against the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world. T-Mobile Arena, September the 17th. Everything on the line, and we cannot wait for an incredible fight. We're going to have one more head-to-head up here with the belts, and then the fighters are going to be available for the media. On Monday, we will be in New York for the second leg of the press conference. The pre-sale started today. Of course, tickets are going to go extremely quickly at T-Mobile. General sale begins on Monday. Wherever you are in the world, do not miss Canelo against Triple G 3, the trilogy, live on DAZN pay-per-view, September the 17th. Thank you.
They're going to face off, and then we're going to talk about the fight. I was waiting for the beat to drop again. All right, let's talk. How do you think this pay-per-view is going to do? It's going to be on the DAZN pay-per-view, so which means if you have a subscription, you get to pay $60. If you buy through your cable or satellite, or you're not a DAZN subscriber, you're going to be paying $79.99. That's what they did for the Bivol fight. The question is, how do you look at Golovkin now that he's 40 years old? I covered his last fight when he fought to unify those WBA titles. No, to win the WBA title from Ryota Murata back in April. And I got to be honest, at the beginning of the fight, he looked his age, but he ended up getting the stoppage. If Canelo was to win, I do believe that it would be by knockout. I believe that, like, Golovkin is looking pretty weak to the body, but I'm not counting him out. Because Canelo had lost to Dimitri Bivol, even though him and Golovkin are different fighters, I feel that that may have chipped away at Canelo a little bit and may have given Golovkin a little bit more confidence to go forward. Now, one thing for sure is the fight's taking place in Vegas in the T-Mobile Arena, and we've already seen how that goes for Golovkin. So Golovkin needs to try to push the tempo, and he needs to go out there to try to stop Canelo. Simple as that. Simple as that. He needs to go out there, and he's going to have to try to stop Canelo. Now, I do believe that the pay-per-view is going to do well. How well? I think that this fight can do 600,000 pay-per-view buys. Now, according to Leonard Ellerby, Canelo versus Bivol did 120,000 buys through cable and satellite. But remember, a lot of people may have purchased through the DAZN. So we don't know what Canelo versus Bivol did as far as pay-per-view buys. There's no number. Let me see if I can find any type of rumored number really quickly. But the question that has been going around is, how do you feel about this fight versus Spence versus Crawford? Now, basically, you know, people have been asking, like, what's the bigger fight, Spence versus Crawford or Canelo versus Golovkin 3? Financially, I think it's safe to say Canelo versus Golovkin 3 has more global appeal. But hardcore appeal, I'm going to say that Spence versus Crawford is the hardcore appeal fight. I'm looking to see if any numbers came out. Nope. To see if there's any type of numbers on Canelo versus Bivol, or any rumored numbers. Not even any rumored numbers on Canelo versus Bivol. Hearn said 600,000, right? He did over 500,000 on the app, and then they're saying 120,000 through cable. I mean, you know, for a fight like that, I think that if you look at Canelo, you know, he can bring you 500,000 just off of his own. Dan Rayfield did say 520. I subbed to Dan Rayfield's Substack for $6 a month. So he did say 520. Once again, I apologize, guys. I had some food poisoning, and it really took 2 days away from me that I really didn't want to lose. For example, you'll notice yesterday I didn't cover the Bam Rodriguez Rungvisai press conference or weigh-in, and then I really wanted to cover the Big Baby Miller fight, even though I did watch it. Big Baby Miller returned last night. Even though I did watch it, I couldn't cover it. Like, I was messed up bad, like with the chills, and like like I'm still like feeling like horrible. But you know, who am I, you know, to be bitching and complaining? And who am I to miss Canelo versus Golovkin 3 press conference? So this was the LA tour. On Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern, they're going to be in New York for their press conference. I'm going to get you some clips here from the press conference. Go back a little bit. Also, let me tell you the media week next week, because it's pretty heavy, the media week. Monday, you have the second press conference for this right here in New York, 1 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern, you have Danny Garcia versus Jose Benavidez press conference. Wednesday at noon, 1 p.m. Eastern, you have Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury press conference. And then before that, also on Wednesday at 8 a.m. Eastern, what's that, about 1 p.m. UK time, you have Usyk versus Joshua 2 press conference. So it's going to be pretty busy. And as far as people talking about Canelo versus, Spence versus Crawford on YouTube, I hate to say it like this, but you guys are foolish, because those guys don't know what they're talking about. Do you think that anyone from Spence team, you know, or Crawford's team is talking to the people who's doing videos every day just making up shit? Let alone you're not hearing nothing on our big websites like Boxing Scene or from Dan Rayfield or anything like that, but yet they want to talk about their new media. They're lying to you. Like, nobody knows what's going on with Spence versus Crawford. Like, you know, talking about rematch clauses and all of that. Spence don't fuck with them like that, and Crawford don't fuck with them like that. So people are just producing content, unfortunately. And that's one of the reasons why I decided that I'm going to be going into the podcast forum, because basically YouTube, covering boxing on YouTube, make me sick. Like, motherfuckers just be blatantly lying. Like, that shit is weird to me. But at the end of the day, people got to make money and line their pockets. So, you know, who am I? But yeah, ain't nobody motherfucking, like, they don't know what the fuck is going on. Doing every videos every goddamn day, talking about, oh, this person said this and this rematch clause and all that shit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Champion. This fight, I've never quite seen you in this frame of mind before. Talking to the media backstage there, the head-to-head up there. Is it fair to say this fight is personal for you?
Yeah, it's personal for me. And this is the way I am. I'm not pretending to be a other person or say things in media or no, in other place and come here and pretend, I don't say anything, I don't want to say anything. No, it's personal for me, because he talk a lot of things, and you know, guys, that's why it's personal. And I just can't wait to be in that ring.
You said backstage that you felt that when you come face to face, he doesn't say those things, but sometimes in interviews or media.
Derek James does go on some of the channels.
About two different people.
So, but at the same time, not the ones that be talking the shit every day. So, nah, bro, get out of here, Julian. You don't know what you're talking about.
He's an asshole. That's what he is. He pretends to be a nice guy, and
also, Derek James, he said it. Let's finish talking about Canelo, all right? Let's let Canelo, I'm rude for interrupting him. This was Canelo's thoughts on Golovkin talking shit, and then now all of a sudden at the press conference trying to be nice. Julian, you tried to lure me in, you son of a bitch. You tried to lure me in. I almost fell for the bullshit. Derek James do be going on these channels, and he do be, nah, motherfucker, you don't know what you're talking about. Fuck out of here.
You said talking about two different people in Gennadiy Golovkin.
Yeah, he's two different people. He pretends to be a nice guy, but he's not. He's an asshole. That's what he is. He pretends to be a nice guy, and oh yes, I'm just looking for the fight. I'm happy, but in other place he talk a lot of shit. It is what it is. Just be a man and say what you say.
You talked also backstage about wanting to destroy him, wanting to finish his career.
Really
That's how you feel? You want to finish the career?
And I will do it, for sure.
You believe you win this fight by knockout on September the 17th?
That's the only way I want to finish this fight.
We'll come back to you, Sal. Gennadiy, welcome. A lot said, and I like this. Yeah. I'm a promoter. Everybody likes this. You know, we laugh and we hear things that are said backwards and forwards. You're a very respectful man, great fighter as well. But is this, if you're putting your fighting face on, is this personal for you as well, this fight?
Can I speak Russian? Yeah, help me. Ну, я не думаю, что это для меня прям такой личный вопрос, потому что переубеждать в чем-то кого-то, то есть, что я хороший человек или плохой человек, я не собираюсь. Я являюсь тем, кем я являюсь. И скажу так, то есть я не испытываю ничего персонального, то есть я выхожу боксировать и выхожу боксировать. То есть для меня это совсем другое, как вижу я эту ситуацию. Если у него есть что-то персональное ко мне, но это точно не мои проблемы, это его вывод. Как я могу его переубедить в этом?
I do not take this as personal. I think this is sport. I am who I am. I do not try to be like two different guys, like it's been said. I go out to box. If he has something personal against me, I believe it's his problem, not mine.
And earlier, they did a little sit down with Mr. Todd Grisham right here. And basically, Canelo said the same thing. He was like, yo, I'm just going to paraphrase. Like, you know, like you was talking all this shit in the media. So now you right here say this shit to my face. We're going to listen to it, though. Take your time out. Like the video if you haven't. Subscribe. I'm TstreeT Controversy with Fight View 360.
The thing.
And now you're going to try again on September 17th. And here comes Triple G, Gennadiy Golovkin. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely.
You look dapper as always. How's it feel to be in Southern California again?
I feel amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like a home.
Feels like home for you. How do you feel you did in your fight against Murata now that you've had time to go back and watch it?
You know, it's a tough fight for me because, you know, like I know Murata a long time. And I come into, you know, Japan. It's a good fight, you know, for us.
Well, Canelo, I know you've said a lot of things about Gennadiy in the media. One of the things you said is that this time it's personal for you. What is it about him that you just don't like?
He's always talking about me. He's always talking shit about me. That's why. And he in the camera pretends he's a nice guy. He's not a nice guy.
I like when Canelo cuss.
How did you feel watching Canelo lose his last fight?
You know, it's experience for him. Probably right now he feel more focused for boxing. I know he's focused for boxing 100%. It's a different situation for him, you know, for Bivol, because, you know, 75, so many points. Like sometimes bad day, good day, you know, probably, you know, like not good day for Canelo, you know, good day for Bivol, you know. For somebody, people, it's a surprise.
If he fights you the same way he fought Bivol, will you beat him?
How I can, yes or no, you know.
But that performance he put on, that type of performance.
You know, it's a different situation. You know, Biffin, if you look everybody, he's top fighter. Not easy fighter, you know.
Right now, Canelo, a lot of people still have you as the pound-for-pound king despite that setback. Do you feel that you're still the best fighter in the world?
I always feel I'm the best fighter. In the position I am, I always try to do things which other fighters don't. Well, it's scared to do it, right? To lose, but I just go up and down to try to accomplish a lot of things from my career, and I feel I still the best.
Despite his loss, a lot of people used to think he's the best in the world. Do you think he's overrated?
No, of course. I told you like a long time ago, like like before second fight, face off. Just I said if who win, like he biggest jump, never stay close, 100%.
Since that second fight that I know you feel you won, he went on from that fight, has made over $100 million. He's become the face of boxing, one of the most recognized athletes in the world. Does part of you resent that and think, hey, that should be me, not him?
You just ask Golovkin if he's a hater.
First, like somebody have experience, like I still in boxing. Yeah, I'm 40 years old, Come on. I want to steal in boxing, Right now I'm job like 168. I want to try because interesting, Everybody make same Canelo, He makes 75. He tried. It's a good experience for him. He learned a lot. Right now, yeah, I'm champion 160. Right now I jump 168. It's a good experience for me. It's not like a point.
How much do you respect what he's gone on to do since fighting? You've gone up 168, become undisputed, went up to 175, beat Kovalev, won a title. That's certainly not easy to do.
Come on, it's it's amazing job. It's amazing job, Again, like he's performed, prepare, for these events, all events. How many champions he beat? I'm respect champions. If he beat champions, he's great. Come on.
You said that he's going to be, quote, easy work. Why will he be easy work this time around?
I just want to end this rival. That's why, and I feel my best right now. I feel strong, more mature in the ring, so that's what I say that. And I want it. I really want it.
Do you think this will be his last fight?
Will be the last fight.
You'll send him into retirement?
Yes.
What do you think when you hear that he's going to send you off to the sunset?
Again, I can't say yes or no. Okay, yeah. More points for his side, because I'm 40 years old. I'm job for his weight,
just like I did with you.
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
The same thing. I jumped to fight with you in 160.
I know. I respect this point.
And
I want to
the
try.
best fighter in that weight class. So it's the same.
100%. I told you, same. Just I am try. He tried before. Looks great. I want to try. I feel like I need
100%. 100%.
Feel great.
He sounds very confident. He says he's going to finish you, end your career. He's going to win, no doubt, knock you out. You're saying all the nice, polite things. How confident are you that you're going to beat him?
I feel very comfortable, because he said he want to finish me, he want to destroy my career, just his point. How I said yes or no.
Yeah, but you say too. You not here, but you say too. You say a lot of things. You want the fight, you want to destroy me, you want this, and you don't say anything.
Here's your chance right now, face to face,
yes,
to say something to Canelo. What's your prediction? What will happen September 17th?
It's an amazing fight for us. It's the biggest challenge, for me. I can answer for him, just biggest fight for us.
You got hurt to the body against Derevyanchenko, I believe, in the third round. Murata seemed to hurt you to the body. Now that you're 40, obviously the body is the toughest thing to keep going. He's one of the best body punchers.
That's a big deal.
Today. How do you think you're going to hold up at 168 pounds with this guy coming after you?
It's so dangerous, so dangerous. Everybody knows, age is not. It's a big point. Okay, age is age. Come on, it's not. How's it called? Not. Без оправданий, да. Okay, just.
I'm not going to make any excuses.
Yeah, excuses. No excuses. Yeah. Not only body, everything. So dangerous. We have a so dangerous job.
Final comment to you. He is being a very nice guy. This was the chance to tell him and your fans what's going to happen.
I just want that day come soon.
Well, at the stare down upstairs, I've never seen you look that angry. Are you really that angry?
Yeah, you seen me.
Yeah, you were pissed off.
You can tell.
You're pissed off, and he's happy. You happy?
No, I'm 100% not angry.
You're not 100%
not angry.
All right. Well, thank you for stopping by, Triple G. Good luck to you. And Canelo, appreciate the time. All right.
Can we get a quick photo?
There you have it. So.
Well, I feel overall that this is a bigger fight financially than Spence versus Crawford, even though I feel that overall for boxing, Spence versus Crawford is the bigger fight, undisputed at 147. These guys have been circling each other for years. But also, you can look at Canelo versus Golovkin 3 as a career match. You know, the loser is going to have some significant issues. Golovkin being 40 years old, people are going to be calling for his retirement and saying that, God, sometimes Golovkin gives me the creeps. You know, people are going to be saying like, well, you know, old man got beat up by Canelo. Canelo beat up an old man. Okay, whatever. But if Canelo loses, that'll be 2 straight. And people will be like, well, you know, this goes to prove that he lost to Golovkin those 2 other times. Me personally, I want it to be over. I want all the questions to, you know, like be answered. And a 3rd fight, you know, I'm glad that it's happening for that fact, because now, you know, that question mark can be turned into an exclamation point. You see what I'm saying? But of course, you know, I'm going to be here watching it and covering it. And personally, I think that Canelo needs to stay as far away from Bivol as possible, because it's going to be the same result. But the way things are going, it's looking like Canelo wants to fight Bivol again. It could be May of next year. I'd rather see Bivol fight Bertbiev. Bivol has to fight Anthony Yard after beating Joe Smith last week. You know, that'll take place sometime this year. Hopefully, you know, March, April, May of next year, we can get Bertbiev versus Bivol. But Bob Arum looks like he's positioning away from that fight, you know, for whatever reasons. But man, look at all that gold. Taking place at 168 pounds. It's going to be in the T-Mobile Arena. The second press conference is going to be on Monday in New York at 1 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday, Danny Garcia, Jose Benavidez are having a press conference at 2 p.m. Wednesday, 8 a.m. Eastern. Alexander Usyk and Anthony Joshua having their second press conference in London. And at 1 p.m. Eastern in New York as well, you're going to have Jake Paul and Tommy Fury having their press conference. So busy week next week for media events, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And we will be here. So once again, thanks for watching. Take your time out, like the video. Tomorrow, I'm going to be here streaming during the Marjan Akhmadaliev and Bam Rodriguez versus Rungvisai fights. You know, if anyone wants to hang out, you know, we're going to score and watch both fights, etc., etc. But right now, I got to be honest. I'm not feeling well. Got a little bit of a food poisoning going on, and it's depleted me. I haven't ate a full meal outside of a fruit cup in well over 30 hours or so. This fight's taking place at 168 pounds. But before we go, let's go look at the resumes of both fighters, Canelo and Golovkin. Right now, 57-2-2 with 39 KOs, coming off of a loss of to Dimitri Bivol. Caleb Plant, let me tell you something. How do you guys view Caleb Plant? I never really viewed him that high. I'm sorry. You know, he just was a belt holder to me. You know, I never really viewed him that high. You know, Billy Joe Saunders, nice quality win. Avner Yildirim, that was a farce. Callum Smith, you know, these were 2 high quality wins for Canelo, Callum Smith and Billy Joe Saunders. Sergey Kovalev, well, that was a quick turnaround for Kovalev, and he was going through some shit, but nonetheless, quality win for Canelo. Danny Jacobs, Rocky Fielding, that was him testing the waters at 168. And then that Golovkin fight, which took place by the time they get into the ring, will be 4 years. Does it seem like it's been that long? That second fight, by the time they get in the ring, will be 4 years ago. 4 years ago. Wow. The first fight was in 2017. You know, so basically the first fight, September 16th, 2017. Second fight, September 15th, 2018. Third fight, September 17th, 2022. But if you look at what Golovkin has done, 42-1-1. Murata, all right, you know, but many expected him to beat Murata, but he didn't look good early. Zermeta, you know, was a IBF mandatory. You know, got him out of there, but that was, you know, just a mandatory. Sergey Derevyanchenko really hurt Golovkin bad to the body. You know, and then a referee got in the way. Steve Rolls, that was his first fight on the zone after fighting at the zone deal. So let's just look at the last 4 fights of the fighters. Steve Rolls, Sergey Derevyanchenko, Zermeta, and then Murata. Canelo, Bivol, Caleb Plant, Billy Joe, Avni Yildirim. That's already, you know, we're just looking at the last 4 fights. You got Billy Joe, Dimitri Bivol, Caleb Plant, and then, you know, Avni Yildirim, the worst of all of them. But when you look at Golovkin, out of those 4 fights, the only one of some real quality was, I mean, you got Murata and you got Derevianchenko. But who's the more quality win? Derevianchenko or Murata? I'm kind of stuck. I'm kind of stuck right there. I'm kind of stuck right there. TstreeT always trying to disrespect Canelo with no arguments daily. What, come on, bro. What, really? You've been giving me shit for years, man. Really? And you don't even watch all the content. Like, y'all, you know what? I can't do nothing. Y'all always on my back. Like, come on, man. Luzvel. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Y'all make me sick every time. It's like, you know, one day, you know, oh, he hates all black fighters. The next day, it's like, oh, he only roots for the black fighters. You know, a week later, oh, this guy's always hating on the Cambodian fighters. You know, like, bro, like it's every week, every video is always somebody's got some shit to say. I just can't win. I just can't win. But yeah, I think I would take Murata over Derevianchenko. I would take Murata over Derevianchenko. I never said Golovkin has the better resume. See, now you're just making shit up. Now you're just making shit up. See? That's why you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. Canelo clearly has the better resume. Are you a retard? Excuse my language. But he clearly has the better resume. You brought the bad part out of me, bro. Now you're gonna have me start cussing and shit. Y'all make me sick. Like, I can't win. And all of a sudden, he goes, of course Canelo has a better resume. You know what? That's what I get for engaging and try to engage with the viewers and shit. Y'all make me sick. Y'all make me sick. But anyway, let me get up out of here though. And, I gotta do some editing and I gotta get something to eat or try to because I'm feeling weak as hell. Take your time out, like the video, subscribe. I'm TstreeT Controversy with Fight View 360. Motherfucker, to my son. Tell the truth. Canelo has the better resume. No shit, Sherlock. No shit. I do. I love Deontay Wilder. He's the man. I ain't gonna lie. I was hurt when he got knocked out, but, you know, it is what it is. That's how life goes.